Will Joe Biden give homebuyers a tax break? When does the $15,000 homebuyer tax credit start? How does this homebuyer tax credit even work? The Biden administration is proposing a $15,000 first time homebuyer tax credit. This could be accessed immediately by any homebuyer, and it could help you out with the down payment assistance. The FHA, the Federal Housing Administration, could also reduce its monthly insurance premiums as well. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard. I'm Jerry Pincus. The reason I do these videos is I really want you to avoid the pitfalls that are costly. Hundreds of super helpful videos here on this channel. Hit that bell and you're going to get rewarded. So let's get started. Give me a thumbs up. Now, anybody looking to buy a home today already knows the frustration with property search, right? Slim pickings. If you've been looking online, it's crazy, right? Especially at starting price points, first-time home buyers. And on top of that, we've got rising home prices. Potentially, we've seen many home buyers who have completely stopped their looking because they're not even getting started. They stopped looking because there's nothing there for them. But what makes the home buying process much harder right now is there's 40% less homes for sale compared to last year at this very same time. So here's the big question. Should you wait or should you buy now? Okay, and that all depends, and let me break this down. Prices are going to continue to go up. If you wait, you could end up paying more. On the other hand, interest rates are currently at their lowest rates they've been in years. On the other hand, right now, we still have first-time homebuyer programs that we can get you into a house with very little or no money down. And, everybody's criteria is different, so give us a call. My team can help you with that. And then the other thing is with this $15,000 tax credit, should you wait while prices go up and then hope for this tax credit to roll out? But there's more, guys. There's more. Why is everybody buying? Okay, it's driven by the record low interest rates, the pandemic demand from buyers who are migrating from other areas. They're looking to get out of congested areas or high taxes, and they need more space. But this trend continues. More people leave the cities and migrate to less congested areas. So this tax plan, $15,000 tax credit, could help many people who are looking to get into homes and they're looking to be a first-time home buyer. But on the other hand, many of these people that are coming out of cities are sick of the crime, the power outages, the violence, the trash, the congestion, the traffic. And of course, this health crisis has told everybody that you can't pack a bunch of people into one place. It's a pretty bad idea, right? Many people want to own a home of their own, right? So how should this house tax credit actually help you? How could it work for you? Okay. Now here's the basics, and I'm putting it at the end of the basics. Customer buys a house. Consumer would get the money as a payment in an advance tax credit, when they buy a house. It's not at tax time, okay? So you get the money up front. So they say the funds would be available at closing, so buyers wouldn't have to put any front money up, right? But Congress still has to pass this bill. This new tax credit proposal is aimed at helping more people get into a home, more people purchase a home of their own. But I'm just going to tell you, this could backfire, and here's why. I just mentioned earlier about the inventory. We already have low inventory shortages, and this could get harder to score a new home. Even if you get this tax credit, even if you're in a first-time home buyer program now, today, that we have, that we can give to you, it could cause home prices to skyrocket. And more first-time home buyers that are coming to market, it could drive the prices even higher, making it even more competitive and harder, right? But right now, let's talk. If this does happen, this may help many entry-level home buyers, right? It's going to increase the number of affordable mortgages. The FHA could also reduce the mortgage insurance, as I said, and help payments be even more affordable too. Now, here in South Carolina, one challenge that we've had is actually finding, let's say we have a buyer and we're trying to help them to find a home, first-time home buyer. The entry-level homes are super short supply. Now, like if you have a buyer, this is what's happening. we get multiple offers, 6, 7 offers on the same property. Or we go to look at the house and the showing time for blocking a time to go look at the property or to do a video to share it with somebody, the showing times are blocked because there's so many agents that are going through. Or the house is sold in an hour. So it is tough. I'm just telling you, if you're a home buyer, you've got to be prepared. You've got to be ready to jump in when the opportunity presents itself. Now, I've got other videos here on how you can get your offer accepted, so go ahead and check those out. But the same situation that I want to let you know about is happening all over the nation. It's not just here, it's everywhere, right? And the new construction, building costs and that sort of thing, builders are having a hard time keeping up with the demand as well. So they just can't build them fast enough. With inflation kicking in and building costs increased as well. Like I'm gonna give you an example here. 2x4 at Home Depot used to be $1 a couple years ago. Now it's $6. I was just over at Lowe's. A 4x8 sheet place of plywood is now $43. Now think about all those materials that go into a house, right? That's the reason these prices are going up. Okay, the roofing materials, the plywood, all kinds of components, they've all risen in price. Okay, so the cost to build a home, a new home especially, has gone up. But it's not the only reason prices are going up. It's that buyer demand that we just talked about. Now, let's go back through history. I want you to hear me out. In some ways, this new first-time homebuyer credit is very similar to a $7,500 tax credit that was given by the Housing and Economic Recovery Act, and that was signed by George Bush back in July of 2008. Now, the difference between this new tax credit they're talking about and that one was this new tax credit would come up front. That tax credit, in other words, you could use it as down payment money, okay? This old tax credit that I just talked about, you had to wait till tax time to get it. So this could potentially be a benefit. Now, that old tax credit was raised to $8,000 by Barack Obama that following year. But all of those old programs all have expired. They all expired back in 2010. So now, here's where we are today. We currently have new home buyer, first-time home buyer programs that we can get you into a house for little or no money down. So I just want to let you know about those programs, and if you have questions, pick up the phone, give us a call. Now, on this $15,000 tax credit, they say up to $15,000. This is still a bill. Nothing has come out. Okay, we're still waiting to hear what this is going to do and how it's going to be. It's just a proposal, guys. So it may be many first-time home buyers that are interested and waiting on the sidelines and waiting while prices continue. So if you're buying, if you're just getting started, or if you just have a question on anything that we just talked about, or you have questions about the housing market, or anything about this proposal, $15,000 tax credit, I would love to hear your comments. So go ahead and comment below because I would love to hear what you think about this. So wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a great day. And if you haven't done so already, click subscribe. Again, lots of helpful videos here, and we will see you in the next video. Take care, guys.